Egyptian Prime Minister Mostafa Madbouly has presided over a major agreement to establish a specialized industrial zone for the auto industry overlooking the Suez Canal area. In the first phase, the zone will have the capacity to manufacture 75,000 vehicles annually, in addition to spare parts, accessories, and feeder plants. It's a culmination of the strategy for localizing the auto industry that was recently unveiled by the cabinet. The automobile market has been suffering from the effects of the recent global instabilities and component shortages that have nearly paralyzed production and supply of vehicles. Officials in Egypt want to reduce dependence on imports.
The most important aspects focus on the need to increase the availability of local components. Currently, incentives are given only to investors who use 45% of local components in the vehicle. The new strategy provides incentives for all investors, but these incentives are increased as local components increase. If the factory produces 10% local components, it receives certain facilities. If 20%, then more facilities. The same with 30%, 40% and more. Producers of electric cars will be given extra incentives as well as to encourage production of clean energy vehicles.
Amr Suleiman, who locally produces and assembles different brands, including China's BYD vehicles, commends the strategy.
It has four main benefits. It creates a localized industry, it increases the rate of local production. The third benefit is that it offers incentives to encourage new foreign investments that will pour in billions. And fourth is that it expands the production and availability of clean energy-run vehicles like electric cars and natural gas-powered engines.
Although the strategy has been welcomed by producers, some, however, stress that more is needed to attract the big players to the North African country.
We have to see what neighboring countries did to attract investments and now produce 500,000 cars and more. They offer more incentives than even this new strategy which we just announced. For instance, they provide 5-year tax exemptions followed by another 20 years at only 8% tax. It makes a big difference with huge investors who pump billions of dollars, create many jobs and open the door for a lot of feeder industries.
The localization strategy targets local components to account for over 60% of each vehicle and to have the first fully produced Egyptian electric car by 2030.